What's going on, guys? We've got another install video in the patrol. As you're aware, on the Instagram page, brought myself a van, so got to install a brake controller. So what we've got is redarc brake controller. So yeah, I'm going to run you through how to install that. So yeah, kick back, grab yourself a drink, watch a video. We're in the shed. There's a bit of the new camper, and we'll get this redarc towpro lead installed. It's pretty simple. I've read through it, so have fun and subscribe, guys. So I actually take this through what actually come in the towpro elite controller unit. If I get it all out. Stand in, you got one here. So as you can see, the unit's there. So that's the actual main unit. Actual main unit. That's where you mount it, wherever you want to mount it, up in a dash somewhere. And this is the actual controller. Also, you put your knob and adjuster on the end there, but look at the size of that. How much smaller is that compared to your traditional bulky one? And that's it. Then obviously you got your wiring harness in here and instructions and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a pretty simple bit of gear, and so small and compact, and that's going to be easy to install. Righto, so your first step, sorry about the wind, is to wire in your power. So obviously go straight from your battery. Here it is here. Obviously put a fuse on it, so we've got a fuse, and then run that through the firewall and connect it to the actual control module. So I'll find a little hole. I've already wired in that. I don't need to show you how to do wiring. Put it through the firewall and we'll connect it up. Alright. So some people always wonder how you get stuff through the firewall and how you poke it through grommets and stuff like that. What I usually do is I get a bit of stainless wire, not too thin, not too thick, and make sure your stainless is actually poking out before you tape your wire on, so you can get some penetration through that grommet or wherever you're going through, and then just tape it. Put a fair bit of amount on there so it doesn't slip off, then shove it through that hole and off you go. Righto, once you got the wire, power wire through the firewall, it's time to figure out a spot where to mount your control unit now. You can mount that wherever you want, wherever you can find it. You just got to be a certain, you can't have it on an angle, it's got to be flat. Just that's because of the gyro calibration thing there for your brake controller. Can't be on an angle, but yeah, people say double side tape it, but I reckon screw it in and do all your wiring for it. So see if we can find a spot. But you can see there's the control unit there, and it's going to have to be somewhere up under the dash, somewhere around there to find a spot for it. And I'm thinking maybe mounting a spot just on this, you know, where you put your rocker switches, but mounting the actual controller right there, so it's still at arm reach when you're driving along, so you don't have to find for it. You can just, you know it's there, you can press the button. I think that's good for when you're in manual use, for off-road use, that you know it's there, or for emergency uses in case you got big trailer sway going on, you can reach down there and just press it. So I think that's the spot where it's going to go. So yeah, I'll get mounting this unit. I'll wire in the power wire because that's all that's needed from the top part. And then I'll do the rest of the wiring. So that's the brake, earth, and the actual brake wire to go towards the 12 pin plug. Righto, so we're up to the mountain. Little control switch that controls it all. So I'm going to use this. I'm actually going to drill out, it's a 10mm hole you got to drill out, so obviously do a pilot hole, drill that out, probably have to drill the inside of this out and clean it up so a little computer of it can go in there better. So I'll drill that out, then we'll mount that control switch, and yeah, we'll keep going on with that. Righto, so I've drilled the hole for the switch for the redarc towpro. So this is it here, as you can see. So now I'm just going to mount it into its spot and connect the wiring for it, and hopefully it all goes ahead. I've still got to run the brake controller switch, wire, and a few other cables to the back of the vehicle here. So yeah, still got a while, but it's only been about half an hour, so it's a pretty easy job. Righto, so it's time to mount the actual brake controller wiring, and I actually don't have the wiring here. Oh, here it is. So it's usually blue, so when you actually pull out your 12 pin, 7 pin, 12 round, 7 round, whatever it is, there's actual colours that represent it. So blue is actually auxiliary brakes, so yeah, trailer brakes. So what I'll do is I'll start wiring that in, and that's usually, if I can see, there's usually a number for it. It looks like a 2, yeah, possibly a 2. So, and then you got one more left for something else for auxiliary, so you could probably mount, I know, resin camera for your trailer on there. So I'll start mounting that, and then I've got to run this wire all the way back to the brake unit inside the cab there. Right, so I've got the wiring for the brake controller and for the brake switch routed here at the back. Now I've just got to do a lot of conduiting, put the 2 wires into it and run it up the front. This is the part I hate doing, is putting wires in the conduit. For some reason I just suck at doing it, so I'm going to be here for a while doing that, and I'll get back to you when I've got the wires up the front. Righto, it actually didn't take as long as I thought, so I run this underneath the car, up on top of the chassis, put it for a grommet into the cab, and then hook it to the controller. Alright, so finally got the cables run up. Now, going on top of the chassis rail, and then, whoa, what is this camera doing? Got it. Alright, so finally got the 2 wires from the back here up to the front of the car. So the conduit on top of the chassis rail, up and through the car, through a grommet, then about to wire it all up. So I'll give you actually have a look. I'll actually give you a look of what I'm talking about. Just underneath here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but that's grommets I'm running through with the conduit, and just run it all along there, and then pop it out there, and then go do some wiring. So that's where I actually mounted my box. I thought I'd mount it there in case, you know, I sell the car, it's easy to get to, I can just take it off, undo the wires and take the towpro with me in case something happens with it as well. I know where all the wiring is instead of pulling apart a dash or something and trying to find the main box. You can see there's the actual switch. I haven't put a knob on it yet, but that's where it's going to be mounted. it's all run underneath the dash there and connected to the box just there. So I'll just do the rest of the wiring, and that'll be it pretty much, and that will be the towpro installed, and then I can finally take the van out with the family. Woo! So I've just finished off the install. It's all done. All the back of the car's done. So you can't really see anyway, but yeah, it's wired into the 12 pin, 7 pin, whatever it is, plug there. So you run a blue wire all the way to your control, from your trailer connection to your redarc connection. You run the red wires for the brake switch controller, so the actual brake pedal. You run a wire to the back there. You've got an earth and a power, so not many wires at all. So I'll give you a look at the actual controller. So that's the controller there. That's how little that thing is. Just that little knob. And then you just turn it up and down for it to suit. And that's all you use. How good is that? So yeah, the install is done. So there's the... if I can get it in the shot. So there's the box. Yeah, so I left it. Some people might think it looks ugly, but I like things being seen that I can use and take it out if I ever sell this vehicle. And I know it's there, I know I can get to the wiring easy. So you can see the wires there. White is the earth, blue is for your trailer connection, trailer plug, red is for your brake switch controller, so your brake pedal, so you just splice into that, and black is the actual power, so that goes to battery, which was fused for 25 amp fuse. So that's all it's done. The hardest part, is actually just running all your wires from the back of your car to the front of your car, and fixing all the wires up, putting conduit on, and making sure you have enough wire, and soldering all. So that's what took most of the time, but other than that, it's an easy install, and now I've got a brake controller so I can use it on the caravan. Hope you enjoyed the install, guys. Simple redarc towpro elite install. Thanks, guys.